Thank you everyone for joining us. We have with us UA player Aryan Lakra. So we'll start with questions from the press conference room here. Paul, please go ahead.
And obviously, another disappointing day yesterday for the team. But your first T20 World Cup match yourself, how did it feel to be out there?
Definitely, I think it was a great honor representing the country in a World Cup, and I know the result didn't go our way, but definitely a lot of things to learn and a lot of things to take back from this tournament, and hopefully we come back stronger next time.
What's been said so far? Obviously, you've got training today as well. But after the game last night, what was sort of said about everything?
I think definitely the guys were feeling a bit dejected because definitely the teams worked hard as a squad. We've put in the hours, but the game is such you cannot expect yourself to win every time. But we're just gonna keep trying and trying harder. We still have one more game left, and we definitely want to get a win on the board, and then we leave from here.
Obviously, you've had over the course of the past few weeks a couple of games against Bangladesh, one against West Indies, yesterday against Sri Lanka. Does it show you what sort of level you need to get to as cricketers having games like that, and do you want more games against top opposition like that in the future?
I think definitely games against top oppositions are always good learning curves for the team, and as a side, we have shown that we can compete with them because there have been phases when we have been completely dominating the game. But I think it just comes down to experience, where the bigger sides have more experience than us, so they know how to finish games, they know how to come back on top when they are not in the position to win. So that's just something we'll learn the more games we play as a squad, and hopefully soon in the near future we can start causing these big upsets.
One great moment happened yesterday with Kartik's hat-trick. Obviously, he was your understudy in the under-19s team when you were the captain a couple of years ago. What was it like? Obviously, there were four of you, if you include Alishan, four of you together for that moment. What was that like yesterday?
Definitely, that was surreal for any of us because the four of us, we have been playing cricket together for so long. So if anyone does well, we all feel proud. And definitely, a hat trick and a World Cup against a Test playing nation is a huge deal. And we couldn't be happier for him. We have been talking to him all night, and we still could not believe it. We are just so happy that a friend of ours who we have seen grow through the ranks, who we have seen as a 14-year-old growing to be a 20-year-old, getting a hat trick in a World Cup, I think that's definitely a huge deal, and we are really, really happy for him.
Just last thing about the game tomorrow. Obviously, the team, at least, I'm not sure you've played against them just yet, but the team have had lots of games against Namibia in the past. What are their sort of strengths, and where do you think you can sort of get at them as a team?
Definitely, Namibia has been playing some good cricket, upsetting Sri Lanka. But at the end of the day, it's a game of cricket. The team which plays better cricket is going to win. We have played quite a bit against Namibia, so we know their batters, bowlers. It's all about coming up with a good plan and trying to execute it to its best.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Yeah, any questions from those joining remotely? No, I don't think there are any questions there. So that will be. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.